Why are you big time? He just walked in here and said, "I'm big time." Steve Kragenbrink's here from the Woods Humane Society, and
do you remember Jason Priestley?
Dylan 90210, right?
Yeah. I was on a show that he was on.
What's it called?
It's called Home and Family.
Do I know Home and Family? You see my DVR?
Were you really?
I've got every episode of it.
Did you say you were on the Hallmark Channel?
Yeah, national television.
Is it a show or is it a movie or Cable. What is it?
It's a show. I haven't made it to the after school special yet.
I learned it by watching you.
But I was going to do the. I was going to get into their Christmas special soon. They also have an Easter special that I'm working on.
Why are you making this up?
Well played.
Why are you wasting our time with
Do you want to see the video?
What do you
go to Woods Humane Society's Facebook page?
He's on the reunion for 90210.
And just scroll down to our posts on Wednesday, and there's a link to the Hallmark Channel.
Is this something you did a long time ago?
No, I did it Wednesday.
Why? I mean, what was the purpose of going down there?
You're in awe. You're how did you get there?
First off, I'm the best publicist in town, and secondly,
number one, they call me the human lie detector. Okay,
you are the best.
I'm gonna change my name to Big Show.
Sorry, Jeff.
But no, it's just trying to find homes for dogs.
Okay, whatever.
You're in awe.
Go to our Facebook page. I'm telling you, it's on there.
If he was making it up, he'd pick a better station. Come on.
Right?
Hey,
yeah, that's true.
I'm going to be on the Hallmark Channel. Hey, I'm not on any channel. So
number one with Housewives and my wife, who's,
my mother-in-law binge watches Christmas movies.
Just because I want to hang out with Brandon Walsh, don't be jealous.
They're doing Valentine's Day movies now. And the only reason I pay attention is because Winnie Cooper still looks hot.
She does.
He is all about the Hallmark Channel.
Now he's jealous.
She's like a math genius.
Did you meet Winnie Cooper?
No, I wish. Yeah.
She's written all these math books.
Yeah,
she's like a math genius.
She is like a savant when it comes to being
She always looks smart to me.
really good at math.
Yeah.
It kind of works with the whole thing. The whole
I don't know her real name.
Good-looking.
I don't know if anybody does.
Danica McKellar.
Oh, stalker.
Yeah.
That's a stalker right there. How do you know that?
I celebrate Danica.
You know if you date her, you're going to call her. I'm sure she's happily married and just being pervs right now. But yeah.
So, okay. So this is a real thing.
This is a real thing.
So you went down there and you did. When are you actually going to be on the TV? This show?
No, it aired on Wednesday.
Oh, it's already. Oh, I thought you went down there on Wednesday.
No.
When did you go down there?
I didn't. I Skyped him.
Oh, you told me about this a long time ago. Okay.
No. I've done it before too.
Okay. All right.
That's why you watch the segment. I mean, I was fantastic in it. I don't know.
Too much already.
Your Skype presence is parallels.
I'm going to kick you between the thighs, buddy. You come in here and you say I'm on the Hallmark Channel like you're some celebrity, and then I find out you Skyped in.
Well, yeah, I don't have time.
Anybody can Skype in.
I'm a pretty busy guy, so
I don't know that I could Skype in on the Hallmark Channel. If you
I had to tell them that
I thought you started us alongside one of the girls from Full House in a romantic.
No. I told you I was working on that.
Story about St. Patrick's Day, but no.
Kirk Cameron's new Christian family-friendly Hallmark special.
Starring Scott Baio and Nicole Eggert.
Oh, man.
Set your DVR.
Somebody's going to hell. You're right, Steve. You are big time because it's 92 views right now.
It was 91 this morning, so obviously, thank you, buddy. You were at number 92.
Okay, so explain this show again. I mean, this is on the Hallmark Channel, but it's a show they do what, weekly, daily, and they talk about animals that need adopting.
They talk about it's home and family, man.
Oh, okay.
They talk about
is that Valerie Bertonelli?
Yes, Valerie Bertonelli.
You just got more credit because now I'm like 3 degrees away from Eddie Van Halen.
Exactly. When you Skype,
that's what you lead with. I was on Valerie Bertonelli's show on the Hallmark Channel.
When you Skype with Eddie Van Halen's ex-wife, do you ask? Are they giving you like any Did they say okay?
They said don't bring him up.
They did.
Yeah, they said don't talk about that.
Really?
Yeah.
They give you the rules.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they do. Oh, it's all the time. Like a lot of times when Jeff and I are going to interview somebody and there's been something in their past, it's the thing they lead with. By the way, you are not to ask. And I'm like, but I'm going to do what I want.
They usually
we will hang up and end the connection, and you will not continue with the interview.
What they'll do is they'll set up the interview, and they'll wait until the very last minute, right before we're about to pick up with the person. They said, "Oh yeah, by the way, don't bring this up."
Yeah.
So it puts everybody in an awkward situation, and then we're just like, "Well,
that was my lead question."
We really aren't going to talk to them, and they're like, "Why? Why wouldn't you talk to them about this calendar that they have coming out?" Because nobody gives an F about the calendar. Everybody wants to know about something else,
right?
And we end up. That's why we don't do a lot of interviews.
Well, they got a little upset too because I kept trying to tell them that my name was Steve Eddie Van Halen Kragenbrink.
That's why my middle name.
All right, play a little of this video, would you?
Today, this is a Siberian Husky named Enoch. Or Enoch, I should say it. Hi there, and that is Steve from Woods Humane Society in San Luis Obispo.
Oh, Larissa said San Luis Obispo.
Yeah, she did. I heard that too.
Yeah.
Now,
She didn't know.
okay. Let's
She didn't know.
How do you pronounce Enoch? Eddie Van Halen.
Awesome.
Do you think Steve corrected her when she mispronounced San
No,
Luis
I don't
Obispo?
think
I wouldn't have.
I don't think he did.
Because then you just sound like a.
I know Steve. Steve
Let's
doesn't do
Let's
that.
see if Steve did.
You guys,
Doing well. Good to see you guys.
good to see you as well.
Nope, you didn't. Why didn't you feel the need to correct her?
I didn't hear.
I honestly really was just focusing on the dog. And some things are just not going to change.
You're doing dog's work?
I'm doing dog's work. Some things are just not going to change. The whole San Luis Obispo thing. It just.
I never had a problem with his beard until now, and now I'm watching this, and now women across the country that watch this are going to think this is like the capital of Duck Dynasty on the
That's
West
why I'm
Coast.
doing it. I'm trying to get people to stop moving here.
My question for you is
Duck call.
why the earbuds? Why do you have the earbuds in?
Oh, I was instructed to have the earbuds in so that
Okay.
they could hear me better.
It just
Because I'm
looks
I'm talking to the producers and stuff.
Because otherwise, the laptop, you'd be talking on the microphone there, and it'd sound like a big echo. But
Okay.
if the earbuds are in, you get the mic right there on your cord.
Okay, that's good to know because
There's a big echo on the
To me,
video.
it just looks like you're
Let's not lie.
listening to a song on your iPod.
I was listening to some Van Halen.
Tell us a little bit about Enoch. Am I saying it right?
It's a Nook, yeah.
Oh,
no,
And it's San Luis Obispo, bitch.
You corrected her on that.
just kidding.
Yeah, you didn't do it for. Where is your civic pride?
It's actually a Nook in San Luis Obispo.
He's been at the shelter now with us since the end of November, and when he originally went home, it was discovered that he had some severe hip issues, some hip dysplasia going on. So,
All right, he's just going to do his thing.
unfortunately, the people that adopted him had to bring him
I
back
wanna hear
for
him do his
financial
thing.
reasons.
We hear
Wow,
it.
buddy.
We're going to hear it in 10 minutes.
Get him into,
In person.
see the surgeon and have his
Give me my autograph.
worked on, and they did a little bit of internal medicine on this amazing dog, and now
That's
he's
what we need
looking for that
video.
loving new home. He just hit our adoption floor again this week, and he's an awesome dog. As you can see, he pretty much broke the mold for the husky. He's just
I don't like
really
huskies.
laid back, easygoing.
I don't like dogs.
And,
Nothing against the dog.
one of the key
something
things that
The
his
mascot.
foster mentioned was this dog literally lets you vacuum him. He just does not
That's
care.
brilliant
and-
because they have a very thick coat. What would you tell somebody
Exactly.
if there's so many dogs or so many different personalities? What would you
You just play the
let
whole thing.
someone know if they wanted to
I just
adopt?
wanna hear
kind
what
of,
Valerie Bertonelli
what
had
would
to say.
be the key thing to know about a husky and what they need the most?
Is this her
some
speaking?
dogs need
Yes.
long walks. Some dogs. What would we need to know about a Nook?
Well, when we're talking about huskies in general, we're looking for an adopter that has a very active lifestyle. Somebody likes going running, jogging, hiking. You don't really want to leave this breed alone. They're going to get bored, and when they get bored, they're going to get destructive. So,
Did they give you any ratings
See right there.
on what this show pulls down? Like, I mean,
No.
when is this show on? The Hallmark Channel?
Honestly,
on Wednesday,
it's on
Jeff.
every day. It's on every day.
When she asked you what you do with the Nook, you
morning.
should.
Is it a show about adopting dogs?
It's a show about home and family, dude.
Oh, okay.
called Home and Family.
Yeah.
Like you get like Jason Priestley
Fourth
on there.
time he said it.
You get
Well, I know, but
Home and family. I
They-
don't know.
they do
Still
some
not-
cooking.
It's still not resonating with me. I'm not a
Decorating.
I don't
decorating.
pets.
I don't
Yeah.
listen.
Kids.
I don't get the
This is
Hallmark
right up
Channel
your
like you
alley.
guys do. Okay.
See, but when Valerie Bertonelli asked you about what we should do with, you said, you really need to jump on this dog to take care of it because isn't like height climate's like Panama, and if you get really hot for teacher, you gotta cool him off. Sometimes he likes to walk. He doesn't like to walk. But he likes running with the devil.
Can we share this on our page
Yeah,
so
we
people
will
can
share
see
this
it?
so you
All
can
right.
see. And-
We'll come back and find out about the is Nook the
No.
adopted pet of the
We
week
got
this
a
week?
great.
This segment with
Thank
Woods
you.
Humane Society
Thanks for
brought to you
picking up on the
by
reference.
Las Tablas
it
Animal
was
Hospital
crickets.
up in Templeton. Go by and see Dr. Edsel and the staff there for compassionate care for your pets at Las Tablas Animal Hospital in T-Town.
Compassionate care for pets, is that giving them weed?
I don't know.
That's compassionate care for
I don't-
adults, right?
Yeah, I don't know if that's. I don't know if you
Depending on how you look at it.
can you
yeah.
give pets weed? Is that
There's actually been
is anybody
an
doing that?
increase in marijuana toxicity with pets.
toxicity? That doesn't sound like a good word.
Basically, they're eating the stash, and
Oh, that's not
People
good.
aren't
Yeah.
blowing it up their noses or
So
something.
you're telling me that pets don't react the same way humans do
No.
to THC exposure?
They're not using this for animal anxiety,
Municipal
like cats and dogs
purposes.
when they have anxiety. They don't give them a couple THC drops.
well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. You'd have to talk to a vet about that. I just know like ingesting the actual plant has been causing some issues.
Yeah.
Of late, and like
Dogs aren't
oils
good.
and stuff.
They're not good with edibles.
Why are
They
dogs
just need to
eating
smoke
weed?
a bowl.
I guess they'll eat anything. It's stinky and they'll eat it.
They will
They
eat
eat their own.
anything.
They eat their own crap. Like
Yeah.
they're not. They don't have a discernible
Exactly.
palate. Like
Like, you know what?
If you have a dog,
of dog crap or weed, I'm probably going to pick the weed over the dog crap.
If you have a dog and you have a cat, you know your dog goes and visits your cat's box
so
and
gross,
eats the almond rokas.
I never saw my dog eat his own poop or anybody else's
Comes
poop.
up and licks your face with some cat litter stuck to its muzzle.
If he threw up, it was gone. I mean, he was great at sucking it right back down. That just turned my stomach every time.
Yeah.
Well, hey.
He's like, oh, wait a second. That was my meal. I'm bringing that back.
I want that back.
It's here again.
I'm not giving that up.
My eldest dog was the worst. She would, I mean, she would, like, you'd catch her doing it, and you'd be like, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? And she'd look up at you, and then she'd, like, try to finish it off. And you're like, no, get it out. Get it out of your mouth. To the point where we actually had to look it up online, and there's some kind of meat tenderizer.
I think, you guys actually called me and needed help.
Yeah, it's like a meat tenderizer that you could put in their food that makes it not taste good to them, so they'll stop doing it.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Who's our adopted?
She's like, I gotta scarf this down before he gets to me.
It's mine. Is it like McCormick? Well, let's actually be helpful here. Is it McCormick's? Is it just like McCormick's steak seasoning?
Yeah, I think
is
that's
it garlic
what it is,
salt?
yeah.
What is it?
It's the meat tenderizer, not the salt or the.
It's Duggan!
It's cat poo!
Get away from there.
I can't stop myself.
Who's the pet this week?
Mossy Oak. Mossy Oak is the featured KZOZ rock pet, and Mossy Oak is a one-eyed wonder cat.
Mossy Oak. That's probably the raddest name I've ever heard for a cat.
But, I mean, it's almost as cool as Beaver.
Well, we'll talk about Beaver.
Does this cat have one eye? Is that what you're saying?
This cat does have one eye.
Peeping in a seafood store?
And not only does it have one eye,
He wears an eye patch?
he wears a pirate hat, but on his side, he actually has a heart. So he's white with black, a little bit of black, and one of the black spots is actually a heart.
I thought you meant its heart was actually on the outside of its body. I'm like, wow, this is some tough luck. His internal organs are on the outside. He's missing an eye.
You're going to need to have a lot of time on your hands.
You have to cover him in saran wrap and making sure it's moist.
So he's 10 years old. He's getting overlooked out there at the shelter, and it's really unfortunate. I mean, he's got a great attitude.
I'm sure people see him.
He's got a great attitude.
The 10-year-old guy with one eye?
Well, people can see him, but he might not see them. It just depends on what side you come up to.
Well, did you on purposely not show his face on your website?
No.
Like, I'm hideous. Look away. That's just the back of his head. Like,
that is showing off the heart.
And you can't get...
Hit some of the other pictures there.
You can't get...
Goodness, this cat needs an eye patch. That's your problem right there.
You can't get
That's
cats
a little...
to really pose for pictures.
Yeah,
anyway.
it's a little much when you see that.
That's rough.
Okay, I got to turn
He's
that.
got one eye.
Yeah.
Hey, quit being so mean.
I mean,
I hope somebody with a bigger heart than Jeremy or Matt will go out.
Thank you.
I'm trying to help market the cat, okay?
You're not doing a very good job.
An eye patch is a selling point.
Yes, an eye patch would sell this cat. Like right now, you look at this cat, it looks like Pet Cemetery, okay? It's not good. It's not good for...
He's happy.
What I meant to say, it's a beautiful cat. You should definitely adopt it.
If it had an eye patch, beautiful.
Hey, for the
Without
right,
eye patch, very scary.
For the right Stephen King enthusiast, it is the perfect
So
cat.
you think about the conversation we're having right now. You could have this conversation yourself in
All
your
the
own
time.
home when your friends come over.
That's true.
If Jeremy walked over to your house, you'd be like, "Whoa!"
Go pet the cat. Wow.
This cat is great Jeremy repellent. Great Jeremy repellent. So if you have somebody who's insensitive and a jerk that you don't want coming around your house, go adopt this cat. Mossy Oak.
Mossy Oak, yeah. He's got a reduced adoption fee. He's neutered, vaccinated, chipped. He's ready to go. He's a fun cat. He loves to play. He loves to get his zoomies out. He'll run around and be your best buddy. So if you're looking for a Valentine with a heart literally on his sleeve, check out Mossy Oak.
Thanks to Los Tablas Animal Hospital up in Templeton.
That's all that Hallmark Channel.
That's how I got on the Hallmark Channel there, guys.
Good morning. Jeff and Jeremy in the morning on 93.3 KZOZ.